I've been converting my ex-Centre Parcs Renault Kangoo into a micro camper, and I finally got to the point where I can actually camp in it, and so that's exactly what I've done. This is my very first attempt at ever vlogging anything, and as you'll probably see from this video, I think I get better at it as time goes. It's one of those things where the more you do something, the better you get at it. But I really enjoyed filming and making this video and having a fun adventure in my little Renault Kangoo. So I'm out on my first adventure since I've finished sorting out the camper base. So my rough plan with where I'm headed is I'm driving up the east coast at the moment, avoiding the bad weather that's over on the west. And the further north I get, when the bad weather moves over east, I'm going to cross over and explore the west coast. So at the minute I'm in somewhere in northern Northumberland. I've just been driving up the old A1 and I've pulled off, just found a random beach. Don't really know where I am. Not really got any phone signal. It's very pretty, very quiet. Exactly what I envisaged my trip would be like. And it looks like I can park overnight around here as well. There doesn't seem to be any signs or anything saying that I can't, so it'd be a pretty cool place to wake up. Just making the first tea in the van. I've got the lovely view of this Peugeot. Just boiling up some water in my incredibly old camping pot, but the drawer kitchen seems to be working nicely. Peugeot has gone. You can still see the sand dunes and hear the waves. Pretty nice. Good morning. Just been for a dip in the sea at sunrise. I didn't film it because I forgot how to vlog. But anyway, last night I ended up making friends with some other people camping in their vans around here. I did them a sketch of one of their vans. We sat around the fire and they told me a hell of a lot of conspiracy theories that they believe in. I'm not sure I believe them. But yeah, I think it's time to get back to the van and start heading further north. Time to get going. Been a while since I've hit a level crossing. feel like Francis Bourgeois. Where is the train? Speedy. This is where I kind of have to confess that I let the ball game down in terms of vlogging this part of the trip. I carried on up from Northumberland towards Dundee, where I spent a day exploring the city. I went on what I would typically call a car walk, and a cool painting of a beetle that I saw. But yeah, I quite enjoyed Dundee. It was kind of an unexpected stop on my trip, but it was a good waypoint to start heading out towards the west. So after Dundee, I drove out towards the west of Scotland, which is where I catch up my vlogging. And you'll see me here doing a little piece to camera that I messed the audio up on, so you can't actually hear anything that I'm saying. I think, from what I can remember before I started editing this, that I'm talking about how I'm driving along the bottom of the Cairns, heading towards the Highlands. I'm on my way to look for fuel and lunch, and then after I make that stop, I want to head out towards a loch and find a nice waterside campsite. It's essentially my mission for the day. So we got fuel back up to full. Cheap co-op chicken sandwich. Let's go to the middle of nowhere. Nice bit of levelling using the rocks. But I think I've managed to find a pretty good spot. One thing that is a little annoying is that I am right on the main road, but it's not that busy. I would have preferred to be more out in the middle of nowhere, but I found that there's gates everywhere in Scotland, so I should get some more exploring tomorrow. Making a cup of tea. The loch looks like glass today. It's absolutely stunning. I can, however, see a lot more midges than yesterday, so I think I better leave before I get eaten alive. Can't forget you. Found a dam. Bloody love a dam. I couldn't tell you the name of it. I wasn't expecting to see a dam on this drive, but that is pretty cool. I have no idea what that is, but it looks really cool. I don't know what it is about dams, but I'm always excited to see one. I don't know, sometimes if you just pick one out on a map, then it's always a cool destination to come to. But I love a surprise dam even more. So this is the overflow tunnel where when the dam's full, the overflow water will flow down here. Down through that channel. But as you can see, even though we all think it's been non-stop raining, it's looking pretty empty. Like, I guess this hut thing would normally be at water level. There is something a little bit creepy about it. It looks really odd. Really quite creepy. It's quite strange as well that it's got an Edwardian style window. Like, that looks almost Victorian, the window, but then a very 60s looking concrete box. I think future me is going to have to look this up and edit in some commentary on what the hell this is. Quoik Store Leg Gatehouse. Danger of drowning. Yeah, I ain't crossing that. Absolutely not. I can't get over how mad this place looks. This is insane. I've never seen such a weird looking dam. We're well and truly off the beaten track now. I've seen a lot of highway maintenance stuff out here, so they're obviously putting a lot of effort into maintaining this road, which I'm shocked it's paved. It feels like I'm on a road to nowhere. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Road to nowhere. This is mad. Absolutely insane. So cool. section where they finished repaving it. Absolutely mad to have a freshly paved road somewhere like this. We're on like a knife edge above a waterfall. Even out here, you've got to pay and display. Only Scotland. Well, if they're going to make me pay money, I'm staying here overnight. I don't think I could have asked for more Scottish weather to go on a hike in. The end of the road. Not the end of the path. It's quite rainy and I don't want to get the camera wet, but it's beautiful rain. I like that now, like compared to last night where I could still hear the road, all I can hear here is the rain and the loch and a little waterfall. Ice bliss. Lovely, as they say in Yorkshire. Yeah. This feels like a grotto. That is an awesome waterfall. I love the colour of this seaweed. Beautiful. And it means that this must be a sea loch. So I wonder if I keep going, will I see the sea? I might have to keep going. I can't believe there's someone with a cottage there. It must be at least an hour's walk to the road. Probably longer than that because they're on the other side of the loch. And then the road is at least an hour's drive to a main road, which is at least an hour's drive from a shop. Like, it's some dedication to remote living. The water here is so clear and pristine. Another little cottage. It amazes me that people live out here. Imagine living there. Sun is shining and the path. Sun is shining and the path has taken a turn seriously uphill. Views are absolutely insane though. I am sweaty as hell as well. Probably shouldn't admit that on camera. Oh well. Honestly, when I think I've seen the last house out here, I'll find another one. I just wonder what it's like to live this far, this remote. It's really eye-opening that how many of them there are. I wonder if anyone actually lives there. Look at my trousers. Love a fucking cool rock. Looks like it's got metal in it. I don't know whether that comes across on camera. Is that what a nugget is? I don't know. I don't know enough about rocks. It's got a vein of something in it. Look a bit rainforesty to me. I feel like I've stepped into another climate. Mega. I'm on the way back and I'm really regretting how steep some of the hills I walked down are. But then If you turn around and look at the view, fucking worth it. I just bumped into a group of walkers and they were asking me how far I went, and I said that I saw the house back there, and they explained that it's a bothy and that's where they're planning on staying for the night. So turns out no one lived there, which makes sense. I was a little bit in awe of how anyone could live there, but yeah, a bothy makes more sense. Well, I'm pretty sure most bothies were houses at one point, or I guess a little gunman's cottage or something. I don't know, I should have done more research, because it would have been quite cool to have camped out in a bothy. Not something I've ever done. Got lots of mud to navigate. I'm probably not even halfway back. That's okay. I'm not in a rush. Back on tarmac. I have to say, for a loop that I just stumbled upon, that was pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm very at peace at the minute. Bit speechless, but yeah. Let's get back to the van. And there's Mr. Cow. Having a little post-hike snack. Got no phone signal out here, so I've just been analog entertaining myself. I drew a picture of an off-roady Kangoo because I'm very much feeling like if only I had a more off-roady Kangoo, even though I'm kind of as far as the track would take me, and most of the dirt tracks that I've come across here in Scotland are gated and not public access, so maybe it turns out you are fine with a Citroen C3 and a walking tent. But yeah, it's nice to have my cosy little camper. Ooh, look at the condensation. That is pure chocolate steam. Oh, and I've kidnapped a midgie. I don't know if that's coming across on camera. There he is. Bastard. Get out of my van. Just gone for a little sunset walk. And the water's bubbling. Let me show you. Like his bubbles. Why is the sea bubbling? What is this? I've literally never seen anything like it before. Is it like air that was trapped under the seaweed? I don't know. Can you hear it? Why is the sea bubbly? Why is the sea bubbly? I've never seen bubbly sea before. Is this a volcano? There's no reception, so I can't Google it. Just did a wild swim. Sorry, people on YouTube, I forgot to film myself. But yeah, I can confirm it's salt water and it's cold water. But yeah. And there is no one for miles to see me filming myself. Oh dear. It's stunning though. Now I've got to walk back to the van, which is currently infested with midges. So that's the negatives of camping near water in Scotland. But yeah, wild swimming is positive. So I guess you can't win them all. I'm just walking back and there's some gooses and goslings. I don't know if that's an otter or a stoat. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm so used to just seeing like ducks and things. It's so cool to see some sort of little animal. I don't know what it is though. I think it's an otter. A weasel? Otter or weasel? Where's he gone? I think he swum off. That was cute. I'm really annoyed the camera battery's dead because it's like glass. It's just like a mirror, the surface of the water. Insane. Nearly back at the van. Unbelievably, this is 10:30 at night, and yet it's still so light. Any car number plate geeks know how much that's worth. That's not what you'd expect to see in a Polo. I think I shall continue the vlog in the morning. But yeah, I've actually really enjoyed vlogging today. So we'll see how things go tomorrow. Good morning. Worst ways to wake up. Time to get going. I'm pretty pleased with this park up. Need to head south today because I need to be back at the farm for Father's Day. So planning on heading towards Fort William and then down through Glencoe. See how far south I can get before I need to find somewhere to park up. So camera has run out of battery though, so I might not be able to get much footage as I can't use my phone while driving. myself crossing this bridge on the way up, but it was pretty cool. It's pretty crazy that they build such a huge bridge to service such a small amount of houses, but I'm glad they did it. Back past the creepy dam. I didn't notice on my way down, but apparently that is a hydroelectric power station. So it must be using the water from the loch. Pretty cool. It looks quite old as well. Wonder how long it's been there. I'm really gonna have to do some Googling. That's such a cool house. Finally back to the main road. So I've made it down to Fort William, so I'm gonna get some supplies and then keep heading further. There's a Dutch military truck here, which I don't think I've ever seen one before. I don't think I've ever seen a VW Amarok looking so how cool is he? What is the Dutch army doing here? Or is it like someone pretending to be the Dutch army? I don't know. It's cool though. So I'm just driving through Glencoe, which is absolutely mental. It's kind of a shame though the road is so busy. And yeah, I found a random non-busy pull-in, and I think that is Jimmy Savile's house, which is really creepy. I'm kind of shocked how close it is to the main road. Yeah, this is weird. This is creepy. So, in avoidance of the rain, I've kept driving south and kept driving south, and now I'm in the Lake District. And it is beautiful and sunny on one side of me, and horrible and rainy on the other, so let's see how this ends up. There's a Ford! Just checking for stones, but I think it looks fine. Cute. Very squeaky windscreen wiper. This is my park up for the night in the lakes. Pretty good. I did want that one that the transit's in, but I'll take second best. and it's at the top of a very, very tight switchback road, which was a lot of fun to drive up. But yeah, pretty amazing views. Quite gloomy, but gloomy normally means a more comfortable night's sleep, so I'm gonna go for a walk before it gets dark. I didn't bring a chair with me. I should have brought a camping chair. Regrets. Very well. Lovely view. Tea time. I don't have a teapot, so I'm using a saucepan. Major positive to owning a green van. Blends into nature. Go for another evening walk. I've just gone to the top of the hill that I'm parked next to. Fucking hell. Wow. I can't remember what lake that is. I'll have to look at the map. Wow. You know, the view's impressive when you're looking at it yourself and making sure it's in frame. This is my last night on the trip, so pretty pleased with this is where I ended up. I've got the drive back tomorrow. Quite sad, I've had a really fun time. It's been a good opportunity to see how the van will hold up. I think there's a few little tweaks that I want to make, but I'm pretty pleased with it. It's quite windy, I feel like the audio is going to be terrible. But yeah, I'm glad I've done it. I'm glad I've vlogged it. I hope the vlog's not been too shit. I should probably film some sort of outro in the morning when I leave, because that'll probably be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm glad this is where I've ended up. I know it's super windy, but with that car parked there, I feel like this is a really good opportunity to show off how having a natural coloured van as a camper blends into the landscape so much better. Like, how much does that white car stand out as a block of the landscape, whereas the Kangoo is almost invisible. It completely blends into its surroundings. It's ridiculously windy. This audio is going to be awful. Why are campervans always white? Paint them green. Paint them a nice autumnal orange. Paint them a heathery colour. But just, why do we always paint them white? Paint them for the environment they're going to be in. There's Mr. Cow blending in. What a view to wake up to. It's time to drive home. So this is the end of the vlog. Thanks for coming to my vlog. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I might make another one. See what happens. Cheers.